Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Concourse. First, we'll start with technical and derivatives upgrade. In the Friday session, if you see Nifty closed on a flatter short, but on a week-on-week basis or on a month basis, we see index has posted a very huge gain of on week basis was 2.5%, and when month on month it was near about close to 4%. If you see, we have seen a sharp rally from the range of 16,800 to 18,000 non-stop. Just any profit booking or any sideways moment or any dip towards 17,600 to 17,800 should be used as a possibility to add long. So now we would change our stance when the index reaches 17,500. Until then, we should keep on a long side basis only. And over here, the hurdle should be placed towards 18,200. So today's opening would be very crucial. And if you able to hold 18,200, so or able to hold for a week or so, then we could see a move extending towards 18,400, 18,600 zones, or we could test the 19,000 zones coming ahead forward. This is the 18,200 would be a very critical zone because it was previous hurdles also where Nifty faced hurdles, and index should now move towards that. Similarly, if we see in the sector specific front, then telecom, technology, and banking stocks rallied, while the capital goods and oil and gas and pharma were underperformers. And on the bank Nifty front, if you see, bank Nifty also posted and the three tradings had given a range of 6.3%, and overall the index was flattish by 43,000. So bank Nifty moving above 43,000 is a very bullish. And so if you see the index got hit by 43,000 when this Adani Hindenburg case. So now this everything has been eaten up, and bank Nifty is moving higher, and bank Nifty was more stronger than the index. And this shows that if you can see the likes of PSU banks are looking very strong on charts. If you see SBI Bank, Union Bank, they are rising very high. And on the private front, if you see, then Axis Bank and HDFC Bank are still trading, and HDFC Bank is trading its near life high. So we should look on this chart also as well. Secondly, if you see on the derivatives front, if you see, then we have witnessed a massive short covering of 31 odd percentage, where the PCR is above one, which gives the cushion to the index also. So there is massive short covering in the call side too. Similarly, in the bank Nifty, if you see, the bank Nifty is also witnessed a short covering of 15 odd percentage, and if you see, PCR is also near about 1.22. So we are seeing the Nifty and bank Nifty both PCR is above one. So that means the bulls are in the driving seat. And nextly, if you see on the options front, then on the bank Nifty, 43,000 options suggesting a support, while on the call front and on the put front and the call front also 43,000 is now again becoming a straddle zone. So if we see today's move towards 43,500 also, then we can see a massive witnessing a breakout in the bank Nifty. Similarly, in the Nifty, if we see, then max OI is at 18,000 levels, and we have managed to close on 18,000 week on week. You see, yesterday being a holiday, SGX is suggesting a 122 point gap up. So I guess that 18,200 should be tested in the morning zone. So again, the put side, if you see 17,800 is the zone where hurdles are to be where bears would face the hurdles. Lastly, coming to the FIs front, if you see FI added long short to 1784. So now their long short is standing at 43 odd percentage. In the cash, they had a good buying figure of 3,300 odd crores, while DI were also net buyers to the tune of 264 odd crores. Now here is a one point to watch that India VIX as a historical, it is now trading below 11 level. So if you see generally, then India VIX pans out or bottoms out near 10.5 or 10.2 or level. So if you see that this the market participants are expecting that there would be no major movements, or we could extend this rally going forward. So stocks can be kept on watch, or EV Capital, Hero MotoCorp, SRF, McDowell, these weak stocks should be kept on radar, and any buying opportunity or move towards that should be kept. So that's it from mine. I'll hand over to Archana ma'am for more updates.
Thank you, Hitendra. Good morning, team. So, a few updates from my side, starting with Kotak Mahindra Bank. The company reported net profit of 3,494 crores in this quarter compared to 2,767 crores, while NII came in at 6,100 crores. GNPA was at 1.78 compared to 1.9 QOQ. Overall looks pretty positive set of numbers by Kotak Mahindra Bank. On SBI cards, the net profit has risen by almost 17% to 596 crore on YY basis, while GNPA has come at 2.35 compared to 2.22 on a QOQ basis. On net NPA, the company it stood at 0.87% compared to 0.8% on QOQ basis. On RPG Life, the company's revenue grew by 14% at 118 crores, while EBITDA was up by 18% at 16 crores. EBITDA margin came in at 13.4% compared to 13% on YY basis. The board has approved a dividend of 12 rupees per share for this FY23. On Vedant Fashions, which is Manyavad, the revenue was up by 15% at 341 crores, while EBITDA was up by 16% at 168 crore. EBITDA margin came in at 49% compared to 48%, while the net profit was up by 22% at 108 crores. The company has recommended a dividend of 9 rupees per share for this financial year 23. On UltraTech Cement, for Q4 FY23, revenues increased by 18% YOY at 186 billion, led by consolidated volume increasing by 14% YOY. EBITDA was at 33 billion, which has increased by 8%, while EBITDA margin has improved QOQ to 18%. Though ASP has declined by 3% QOQ, the improved margin is led by the lower fuel cost and the operating leverage benefit on fixed expenses. On Gujarat Alkalis and Chemicals, so GACL and Nalco Alkalis and Chemicals, a joint venture between the company and National Aluminium Company, has commissioned the second unit of 130 megawatt captive power plant at Dahej. So that comes as a positive development of the company's front. On Dalmia Bharat, the company's subsidiary Dalmia Cement will sell its entire investment of 1.87 crore share, representing 42.3% of the share capital of associate company Dalmia Bharat Refractories for rupees 800 crores to promoter group company Satyapriya Healthcare Solutions. On Supreme, the company reported their Q4 numbers on Friday. So the management has been pretty bullish on the overall industry demand in near term. For the company, the net sales was kind of flattish. However, EBITDA margin has been pretty encouraging, growth of almost 300 bips. The net profit came in at 3.5 billion, a healthy growth of 11% on YY basis. Overall, the commentary for next year looks pretty positive, and given that there could be margin expansion and cash-rich balance sheet, we are pretty positive on the company. However, with this recent movement in the stock price, the limited is pretty capped from current level. So we maintain our hold rating on the stock with the target price of 2,800 rupees. And lastly, on M&M Financial Services, the AUM growth improved during Q4 to 27% YOY versus 21% YOY, led by the strong disbursement growth. NII has grew by almost 10% YOY, led by the decline in NIMs, while POP grew by 5% YOY as the cost-to-income ratio inched up. However, PAT grew by 14% YOY, led by the decline in provisions. Overall, pretty good set of numbers, and the management has given pretty positive outlook for FY24. We maintain buy rating on the stock with a target price of 310. So that's it from my side. Now I request Shardul to take it from here. Thank you, and over to you, Shardul.
Hello. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Starting with some news related to the economy. At rupees 1.87 lakh crores, the GST collected in the month of April is at an all-time high by a substantial margin. The previous record high was rupees 1.68 lakh crores, which was collected in April 2022. The GST collected last month is up by 11.6% from April 22 compared to March 2023. The latest GST collections figure is up 16.8%. Coming to the news related to HDFC Bank, as per documents assessed by CRE Matrix, HDFC Bank has leased 2.17 lakh square feet of office space in Noida for 18 years for a starting monthly rent of rupees 1.47 crores. The subleaser is Mango Infratech Solution LLP, which is a subsidiary of East Group. The floors have been leased for 18 years from May 15, 2023 to May 14, 2041. Documents showed that the company has paid a security deposit of rupees 8.87 crores. Axis Bank, the private sector lender, said that the board of directors has approved the appointment of Mr. Subrat Mohanty as a whole-time director designated as executive director of the bank with effect from 1st May. Mohanty will be executive director for 3 years and is subject to the approval of the shareholders of the bank and RBI. The next news is about Biocon, where the subsidiary Biocon Biologics integrated multi-product monoclonal antibodies drug substance Manufacturing facility at Biocon Park in Bengaluru has received a certificate of GMP compliance for an additional product, biosimilar Bevacizumab, from the representative European Inspection Authority, Health Products Regulatory Authority, Ireland. Last year, B3 facility received the EU GMP certification for manufacturing biosimilars. The next news is related to Max Healthcare, where the takeover battle for care hospitals has landed up in Bombay High Court, with Max Healthcare Institute filing a suit against private equity firm TPG after the care owners spurned Max bid in favor of an offer by Blackstone that was about 15 to 20% higher. Hearings will begin on May 3rd. Max offer was said to be valued at rupees 3,700 crore and had the option to buy CARE's Bangladesh assets after running them for 2 years. Max Healthcare expected the CARE acquisition to help it acquire a pan-India presence. Max is alleging that TPG shopped around to Blackstone despite a non-disclosure agreement. So this was about news. Moving on to Prabhakar sir.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, team. Power consumption dipped 1.1% to 130.57 billion units in April. This is due to the rain, which is not the season, but widespread rain across the country has reduced the power demand. So, slightly negative for power companies because everybody expected a very hot summer and higher power demand, which has not happened. NTPC on Monday inked a joint venture pact with Nuclear Power Corporation of India for development of nuclear power project. The JV company will initially develop two pressurized heavy water reactor, one in Madhya Pradesh, 2 into 700 megawatt, and one in Rajasthan, which is 4 into 700 megawatt. Now, with the green energy in focus, many companies are moving towards nuclear power also. Indian government has slashed windfall tax on domestically produced crude. Previously, it was 4,100 per ton. Now previously it was 6,400 per ton. Now it has come to 4,100 per ton. ONGC will be the major beneficiary, followed by Oil India and Vedanta. In one more news, already we talked about Gujarat Alkali Chemical. The company also informed the exchange that food grade phosphoric acid process, where they have a capacity of 33,870 ton per annum at 85%, which is equivalent to 21,000 ton per annum. That have commenced the commercial operation. So there are multiple positive news on Gujarat Alkali. And for Bank of Baroda, this is going to be a very positive news. Government has appointed Debata Chand as the MD and CEO of Bank of Baroda. It is for 3-year period. No, he is born in 1971. That means he is only 52 years. And he can be a MD and CEO till 60 and above. So at least he has 10 years time frame to be in this. Before becoming MD and CEO, he was ED of Bank of Baroda. So this is a stock to watch. We have been positive on Bank of Baroda. And I think all-time high comes around 225, 230. The stock has a potential to cross that. And this is something to watch out for. Having a longer tenure MD and CEO in PSU is an important criteria for any performance. So I will be watching this bank very closely. PNB Housing rights issue for 2,493.76 crore has been subscribed by 1.21%. This is also very positive. Now we are positive. We are becoming positive on PNB Housing after a new management has taken over. Central Bank came with the results, not a great results, but the profitability has jumped. So that is something to watch out for. If Central Bank starts to perform, then other PSU bank, Bank of Baroda, Union Bank, Can Bank will start to outperform. IDFC Bank also came with the results. fantastic results from IDFC First Bank. So their profit after tax was higher by 134% at 803 crores. And even net interest income was higher by 35% at 3,597 crores. So no, advances also was higher by 24%. Deposit was higher by 47%. So CDSL came with results. So no, on the face of it, result doesn't look good. No, it is only a flat increment. They have about 8 crore demat holder, but it is a very expensive stock to hold on. RBL Bank came with results. Deposit grew by 7%, advances grew by 17%. So results look okay, but it trades below book. The book value is 300, and this is one stock, one banking stock which trades below book. So for a high risk trader, there is an opportunity, but as an investor, I would never suggest this bank. PSP project also gets order worth of 441 crores in government and institutional segment. India manufacturing PMI has increased in April. So it is one of the fastest improvement in last 9 months. So I think this is going to boost market. RK Forge came with the results. Revenue was higher by 22%. EBITDA margin was 22.5%. Profit after tax was down by 23% at 66.82 crores. This is for quarterly results. But the yearly results looks even better. They said overall capacity utilization has been 103%, which is very positive. And they have got a right-way order along with Titagar wagons. That is also going to be positive. Debt also reduced. EPS is 15.48. Satin Credit gave us the results. So not cost to income ratio is 45%, but something not very great. GAIL, there is a Supreme Court order which dismisses special leave petition filed by Gujarat Sales Tax Department treating the transfer of national grass from Gujarat to other states. The total claim was 3,449 crores plus interest 1,500 crores, which is very positive for GAIL. With that, over to you, Brijesh.
थैंक यू सर। अभी हम ये कॉल को एक बार हिंदी में कर लेते हैं, स्टार्ट करते हैं पावर कंजम्पशन स्टॉक से। तो मोस्टली देखा गया कि पावर कंजम्पशन के जो थे वो अप्रैल में हमको डिप देखने को मिला। बेसिकली ये हो सकता है कि जिस हिसाब से हमने बारिश देखने को मिला था, तो बारिश के चलते हुए जो हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि ज्यादा सा हीट कंजम्पशन के चलते पावर स्टॉक्स ऊपर रह सकते हैं, बट वो देखने को नहीं मिला। बारिश के चलते हुए वहां पे थोड़ा से पावर में कंजम्पशन में डिप आया है। सो ये हो सकता है कि ये नेगेटिव हो सकता है ये सेक्टर के लिए। तो हमें ये ध्यान रखना चाहिए। एनटीपीसी है, एनटीपीसी ने जॉइंट वेंचर किया है पावर कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया के साथ, जो ये हैवी वाटर रिएक्टर के लिए ये वेंचर है। तो बेसिकली ये मध्य प्रदेश और राजस्थान में आपको देखने को मिल सकता है। तो एनटीपीसी में हमें वॉच रखना चाहिए, तो ये पॉजिटिव हो सकता है। विंडफॉल के जो टैक्सेस है वो उसमें उसमें विंडफॉल में डिक्लाइन देखने को मिला है। जो 6,400 का जो प्रीवियसली था वो अभी 4,100 के क्रोस पे दिखाया गया है। तो इसमें ये पॉजिटिव न्यूज होता है बनेगा ओएनजीसी, ऑयल और वेदांता के लिए, तो ये हमें वॉच करना चाहिए। बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के ऊपर एक अपडेट है, जो वहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट ने अपॉइंट किया न्यू एमडी एंड सीईओ, जिनका उम्र अभी वो 1971 के बॉर्न है, 52 इयर्स के हैं। तो उनके पास काफी सारा टाइम है। लाइक इसमें जब 6 और 10 बैंक से हमारा ये मानना है कि वो और एक 10 साल से ज्यादा ये बैंक को अपना सर्विस दे सकते हैं। वो पहले ही ईडी रह चुके हैं बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के। तो हमारा मानना है कि ये जब ऐसे पीएसयू बैंक में जब ऐसे एमडीज और सीईओ को काफी लंबा टेन्योर मिलता है तो काम करने के लिए, तो उसमें काफी अच्छा ग्रोथ देखने को मिल सकता है। ये ऑल टाइम हाई ये स्टॉक का 225-230 के आसपास इसका ऑल टाइम हाई है। हमें लगता है कि ये एक आउट परफॉर्मर हो सकता है ये पीएसयू बैंक के स्पेस में। तो ये इस स्टॉक को हम काफी क्लोजली वॉच कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा काफी पॉजिटिव व्यू रहेगा बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के ऊपर। उसके बाद एक सेंट्रल बैंक के ऊपर एक अपडेट है जो जहाँ पे उसका प्रॉफिट में आपको काफी बढ़ोतरी देखने को मिली है। अगर ये इस तरह से पीएसयू बैंक्स में अगर थोड़ा प्रॉफिट का सिनेरियो देखने को मिलता है तो जो बाकी के इसके जो पीयर्स है लाइक बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा, कैनरा बैंक, यूनियन बैंक, ये सब काउंटर्स पे भी आपको एक तेजी देखने को मिल सकता है। पीएनपी के उसके बाद एक आईडीएफसी बैंक के नतीजे आए थे, काफी पॉजिटिव थे। फ्लैट 134% अप, एनआई 35% अप, डिपॉजिट भी ग्रो है 45% से ऊपर। तो हमें लगता है कि ये स्टॉक आने वाले दिनों में काफी पॉजिटिव तरफ से ट्रेड करेगा। अगला एक अपडेट है सीडीएसएल के ऊपर, फ्लैट लग रहा है। उनकी लगभग 8 करोड़ डीमैट अकाउंट है, थोड़ा सा एक्सपेंसिव स्टॉक है तो इसको अवॉइड करना चाहिए। लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर के हिसाब से इसमें कोई ज्यादा मोमेंटम शायद इसमें देखने को ना मिले। आरबीएल बैंक के नतीजे आए थे, डिपॉजिट्स एंड एडवांसेस ग्रीव है। इसके इसमें ये जो प्राइस है वो बिलो बुक वैल्यू के ट्रेड करे, तो इसमें जो लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर्स है उनके लिए ये इतने काफी अच्छे नहीं है। हम ये अगर कोई ट्रेडिंग वगैरह करते हैं तो वो ठीक है, मोमेंटम वगैरह कर सकते हैं, बट लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए इसमें हम क्लियरली इसको अवॉइड करके बोलेंगे। अगला एक है आरके फोर्जिंग के ऊपर, रेवेन्यू अप था 22%, ईबिटा 22.5%, पैट में गिरावट देखने को मिली है 23% के करीब। तो इसके अलावा रेलवे की काफी ऑर्डर्स है टीटागढ़ वैगन के तरफ से। तो हमें लगता है कि ये स्टॉक काफी थोड़ा सा पॉजिटिव तरह से ट्रेड कर सकता है। इसके बाद न्यूज अपडेट है कोटक बैंक के ऊपर, उसके नतीजे आए थे। प्रॉफिट में बढ़ावट देखने को मिले, 3,400 3,495 करोड़ वर्सेस 2,796 करोड़। एनआई में भी ईयर ऑन ईयर ग्रोथ देखने को मिली, 6,103 के वर्सेस 4,521 करोड़। सो इसमें जीएनपी में भी 17.8% वर्सेस 1.90 की बढ़ावट देखने को मिली। तो नेट नेट कोटक बैंक के रिजल्ट्स पॉजिटिव थे। हमें लगता है कि कोटक बैंक आने वाले दिनों में काफी अच्छा पॉजिटिव कर सकता है। एसबीआई कार्ड्स के ऊपर अपडेट है, इसकी नेट प्रॉफिट भी में बढ़ावट देखने को मिली है। 17.9% की ग्रोथ है जो कि 596 करोड़ है ईयर ऑन ईयर। जीएनपीए में बढ़ावा देखने को मिली है 2.35% वर्सेस 2.22। तो नेट नेट हमें एसबीआई कार्ड भी पॉजिटिव लगता है, हमें इस पर वॉच रखनी चाहिए। वेदांता फैशन, तो इसके रेवेन्यूज के अपडेट आए थे तो 15.32% है जो है 341.63 करोड़। एबिटा की मार्जिन ऊपर थे 16.59% वर्सेस जो कि 167.9 करोड़ के लगभग बनता है। बोर्ड ने रिकमेंड किया है कि इसमें हम 9 रुपये पर शेयर को इसमें डिविडेंड देंगे और ये मार्च 2023 के लिए होगा। तो ये भी एक पॉजिटिव न्यूज है। आगे अल्ट्राटेक सीमेंट के ऊपर एक अपडेट है, तो कंपनी के क्वार्टरली रिजल्ट्स आए थे। रेवेन्यू ऊपर थे 18% ईयर ऑन ईयर जो कि 186 बिलियन है। तो इसकी ये मोस्टली बेसली वॉल्यूम इंक्रीज के चलते हुए देखने को मिला था, जो 14% वॉल्यूम ईयर एन ईयर था। एबिटा 33 बिलियन से बड़ा है जो है 8% ईयर ऑन ईयर। तो इवन मार्जिन इंप्रूवमेंट देखा गया क्वार्टर ऑन क्वार्टर, 18% वर्सेस 20%। तो नेट नेट ये काफी स्ट्रांग है, तो हमें लगता है कि ये एक आउट परफॉर्मर रह सकता है सीमेंट पैक में। हमारा इसका पॉजिटिव व्यू है ये काउंटर के ऊपर। गुजरात अल्कली एंड के ऊपर एक पॉजिटिव न्यूज है, जहाँ पे गुजरात अल्कली एंड एल्को अल्कलीज एंड केमिकल उन्होंने जॉइंट वेंचर किया है ये नैल्को एल्यूमिनियम के साथ। तो जी जो ये कमीशन करेगा 130 मेगावाट के पावर प्लांट दहेज में, तो ये स्टॉक एक पॉजिटिव हो सकता है। अगला है दालमिया भारत के ऊपर, द कंपनी ने कहा है कि वो अपने एंटायर इन्वेस्टमेंट है वो बेचेंगे 1.87 करोड़, जो कि रिप्रेजेंट करता है 42.36% ऑफ द शेयर कैपिटल। उनके जो एसोसिएट दालमिया भारत के जो कंपनी है उसके जो प्रोमोटर है वो ये 800 करोड़ के लिए बेचेंगे। प्रोमोटर ग्रुप कंपनी है सर्वप्रिय हेल्थ केयर सॉल्यूशंस, इनको बेचेंगे। अगला एक अपडेट है एम फाइनेंशियल्स के ऊपर। तो उसके AUM में ग्रोथ देखने को मिला है Q4 में 27% ईयर इन ईयर था वर्सेस 21%। तो स्ट्रॉन्ग डिसबर्समेंट ग्रोथ है जो कि 50% ईयर इन ईयर देखने को मिला है। NII के जो ग्रोथ है वो 10% देखने को मिला ईयर इन ईयर। तो बट डिक्लाइन हुआ है निम्स में। बाकी के मैनेजमेंट का ये मानना है कि वो ये एसेट क्लास में वोलेटिलिटी चलते हुए थोड़ा सा स्टेबल क्रेडिट ग्रोथ देखने को मिल सकता है। हमारा इस पे रिवाइज एस्टिमेट टारगेट्स है जो 310 के लिए हम फंडामेंटली हम लेके चलेंगे। सो नेट नेट ये ओवरऑल ये पॉजिटिव न्यूज होगा। अगला एक अपडेट है HDFC बैंक के ऊपर देखने को कि HDFC बैंक ने नोएडा में एक ऑफिस स्पेस लिया है जो 18 साल के लीज पे लिया है और ये जो उसका मंथली रेंट 1.47 करोड़ है। तो ये जो लिया है वो बेसिकली एज ग्रुप ऑफ कंपनी है, उनके जो एक सब्सिडरी है मैंगो इंफ्राटेक सॉल्यूशन, इनसे लिया हुआ है। और ये हालांकि ये स्टार्ट होगा 15 मई 2023 से 14 मई 2041 तक। और इसके लिए कंपनी ने ऑलरेडी लगभग 8.87 करोड़ का सिक्योरिटी डिपॉजिट पर जमा किया हुआ है। अगला एक अपडेट है एक्सिस बैंक के ऊपर। तो एक्सिस बैंक ने कहा है कि उनका जो बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर ने अप्रूव किया है सुब्रतो मोंटे को एज ओल्ड टाइम डायरेक्टर, जो कि डेजिग्नेटेड एज एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर ऑफ द बैंक। ये 1 मई से होगा। सो इनके जो अपॉइंटमेंट है ये सब्जेक्ट टू अप्रूवल होगा शेयर होल्डर्स एंड RBI के। तो ये कुछ न्यूज़ थे जो आज के दिन के लिए हमें वॉच लिस्ट पे रखने चाहिए। So that's all from our end, and thanks for attending the morning. Thank you.